contracts for the sale of real estate or renting of real estate, I'm often asked about this, where do we get contracts from? So look, obviously I'm talking to a national audience and it's not the same in every state and territory in Australia, but generally one can employ the services of a settlement agent or a conveyancer or a lawyer to prepare contracts on your behalf. And in many states, that's the way to do it. In fact, there are only 2 states in Australia where the local real estate institute still allows non-members to buy contracts, and that's in Western Australia and in Queensland. So if you happen to be in either of those states, you can call REWA or REIQ and as a non-member buy a contract, and obviously they're very reasonable and you're buying the right to use it. And whether you want to do that or employ a conveyancer is up to you, but that potential exists. If you decide to use a conveyancer, we have a whole list of recommended conveyancers. These are people who've past clients of ours have recommended to us. They know how to help people who are doing it on their own. They understand that you're not an agent and maybe need a little bit more help. So obviously I recommend that you use one of our recommended conveyancers, but it doesn't make any difference to me. If you want a contract, the chances are you should employ, at some point to do the actual settlement once you found a buyer, you're going to have a conveyancer or a settlement agent or a lawyer in your corner. The other important thing is the holding of a deposit. So if you're going to employ any one of these legal specialists, you need to ensure that they have a trust account and that they can hold the buyer's deposit. So when the buyer buys the property for say $600,000, it's going to pay a $60,000 deposit. The deposit will be held by your lawyer, your conveyancer, your settlement agent until settlement. So that's quite an important part of it. But if you're really unsure, you can obviously call the office and I'll help you through this, or use one of the recommended lawyers we have on the website. It's obviously an important decision, but it's not, you don't have to make it now. It's empowering to have this all ready, so if somebody comes to have a look at the property on a Saturday morning and says to you, do I have a contract? It's quite nice to have one, as opposed to saying, look, I'll get you one on Monday, but it's not legally required unless you're in New South Wales. So it's empowering, it's clever. If you need any help, give us a call. But you can actually put the property on the market without having contracts. But I think you need to know in the back of your mind where you're going to go if you happen to have somebody who wants to buy it.